Great. So, welcome to this quick live demonstration of Manychat, which is the chat bot building platform that we use and that a lot of people are using. It's a really easy way to build bots that you can attach to your Facebook pages, to your website, and all sorts of different places that you can really direct traffic. So let me dive straight into this. I want to share my screen with you, and then I'm going to give you a little demonstration in the back end of the account. Just give me one sec while I pull that up. Here we go. Okay, so there we go. Share my screen. All right, so basically what you're looking at right now is the back end of Manychat. So it's manychat.com, and you'll link your Manychat account to a Facebook page, and basically once it's connected, one Manychat account to one Facebook page. Okay, it is free, but there are some pro features that you might want to use. We certainly use them. It's relatively inexpensive, $10 for a pro account. But I'm not going to go into that. I want to take the opportunity just to show you around the back end right now. So once you log in, you're going to get to the dashboard. If you manage multiple Facebook pages and Manychat accounts, you will see over here is where you can have them all and you can navigate between them. I'll just show you quickly here what that looks like. It's online marketing, guys. You see all your subscribers here over a specific date range. I'm just using this newly created account just to show you, because there's not too many subscribers in it. I don't want to give too much inside information away of those subscribers. Any which way. So on the dashboard, here you go. You can see at any one time the subscribers that you have generated. And basically a subscriber is somebody that's going to interact with your bot. Soon as they hit get started or start to send you a message via Facebook Messenger, because this is attached to Facebook Messenger, they become a subscriber. Okay, so you can give people the option to opt out. What does it mean once they're a subscriber? Basically, once they're a subscriber, you can send them information. You can communicate with them at any time. Okay, of course, there are some rules when it comes to promotional material, but I'm not going to get into that right now. All right, so that's there on the dashboard. You can see that. You can go to audience, and then you see all your different subscribers will be here. The interesting thing about this is that, let's say somebody interacted with, they clicked the send message button on your Facebook page, or they followed a link from an email that you sent them to interact with your bot, or perhaps it's a live chat feature on your website. I'll go through some growth tools in a moment on how people can get into chatting with you and your bot. You can take over, so you can have multiple people manage your account or the Manychat account, and you can just start chat and a human can take over and have an interactive conversation with somebody. All right, so that happens in the live chat. You'll see as soon as I clicked on, but plus you can get to see all sorts of different information with your bots. You can tag, maybe somebody interacted with, wanted to download a free ebook of yours or get a free consultation or something like that. You tag users much like you would from any kind of a CRM or email marketing platform, okay, that you would use to email your prospects and your subscribers on a regular basis. Maybe you only want to email people that have interacted with, or shall I say, send a broadcast. In the bot building world and the messenger marketing world, we call them broadcasts, like an email send or a newsletter send. Right, so maybe you only wanted to send an email or broadcast at least to people who have interacted with you in the last 30 days, or maybe that were interested in some sort of service or product you offered or a free download. So you can segment your audience, which is very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. All right. So that's now we third down. Dashboard, audiences, and your live chat. Then we get into really interesting bits of the Manychat account, which what we call growth tools. So there's these different ways that people can interact with your bot. Okay, you can drive them to your, like, become a subscriber in different ways. Okay, I'm just going to go through a few of them right now, just roughly, because I don't want to go into too much detail. I don't want this to be too long. So yeah, you see these are, they call them little widgets. This is a bar widget, and a bar widget, typically you can see here, it floats at the top of a web page. You know, you've seen it sometimes on websites. You go, you know, download our ebook. If I click on something like that, you can see it appears here. Look on the right hand side. It's very simple. You go and click, and you can edit and say download this free training. Okay, and then yeah, it says send to Messenger. So from send to Messenger, this will be attached to a bot, and from there, that is how we would program the chatbot to interact and deliver anything. I'll show you a little bit about that in a moment. Okay, so that's a type of a growth tool. You can name it. It's really, really simple to use. Okay. Other types of growth tools, I won't go into too much detail. This is a slide in. Sometimes you get something that slides into your website. These are all like real kind of website growth tools. Okay, a modal, something that floats, and then a takeover, literally takeover. And you can program when you want the takeover, you know, after X amount of seconds or whatever the case is. Okay, then you've got what's called embeddable widgets, literally a button. It could be a button on your website underneath. You can imagine you've got some really powerful copy. Some people are discovering your content, and you can say click the button for whatever the call to action is, and it's going to launch Messenger, and you can get that person's information. They can either log in, or they will be logged in, like most people are these days, automatically into Facebook, either on their phone or on a computer. Right, and then a box. So it's your very typical opt-in box, which you see, enter your name and email address. But instead of entering your name and email address, this is where the power lies. It's like, it's just a button. It's click here. And the person doesn't have to type anything, because like I said, you are probably logged into Facebook anyway. So it's just has your details, and the person's going to say, yes, I want to opt in, and there you go. And then your little chatbot is automatically, which you will program, and you can control the conversation. I say program, it's just you build the conversation. It's conversation design. All right, so some other growth tools, we have landing pages, literally a landing page. You don't even need a website. It's quite powerful. If you were sending people, people were finding your little page from somewhere. It could be from your social media posts, or from an email that you send, or somebody else is sending an email. You can send them to this little landing page, a brief text, and Bob's your uncle. So you don't even need a website, really. Then there's something called the messenger reference URL, and it's literally a URL, www.da-da-da-da-da. So somebody can interact with your bot by just sending them a URL. Then there's a couple of pro features here. Messenger, the Facebook ads, okay, it's called JSON, where it's literally linked to your ad. So you would create a Facebook ad, and you'll link this bot to that ad, and somebody would be sent to Facebook Messenger, and the conversation would start with your chatbot. Amazing, amazing. That's when the 24/7 power of a bot really comes into play. I mean, a lot of times I've seen ads and people say, oh, send a message, and you send a message and nothing happens, you know. We live in this instant gratification society. People want to interact now. They want information now. And if you're paying money for an ad and you're running a Facebook Messenger ad, then you should really be there to reply to people, you know, because it's like that. You send in a message, you're expecting a conversation. So this is where chatbots become really, really powerful. And you disclose, hey, I'm OMG's 24-hour assistant. I'm a chatbot, and this is what I'm going to do for you now. And then you guide the conversation. Okay. Facebook comments, super cool, super cool. You can literally, in your Facebook post, say, comment below 20% off. Let's say you're selling, I don't know, cell phones, you know, and you wanted to sell this particular cell phone to your audience, and you've got a cool tribe. You say, comment below 20%, just the word 20%. Everybody that comments 20% will trigger your bot that you've programmed. And it could be a whole conversation. Hi, thanks for requesting 20% off our cell phone. Would you like to purchase it now? Yes, please. Okay, and you can program the flow and send them to a checkout page, or the technology is actually there that you can check out right inside Facebook Messenger. Crazy stuff. Not going to go into too much detail. Customer chat, which a lot of people know as your normal live chat that you'll find embedded on a website, live chat. Everybody knows that. But again, you can program your bot to interact with the person. You can guide them, think of frequently asked questions, all those kind of things, you know, the typical things words that people might use and what they call keywords, buy, purchase, price, time, you know, if you're a dentist or a local business, what time, what are your opening hours, menu, if you know, all these little triggers, and you can pull up, send them to different spots on your website, or just give them the answers there and then. Facebook Messenger code. This is like a QR code. I'm using this in very cool and powerful ways. This could be printed out and attached to some flyers or banners or posters, or be anywhere on your website. And you can just literally scan it with your website, with your phone inside Facebook Messenger, and send people to wherever you want to, or start any conversation. Amazing, amazing. Some awesome ways for restaurants and venues to deliver a Wi-Fi password, for example. We give Wi-Fi passwords away, but what about maybe giving it away in exchange for somebody's contact details, Facebook details? Very powerful. And then guiding a little conversation, say, hey, would you like 20% off, or would you like special offers? Yes, I would. Okay, into your email address. So you can combine email and Messenger together. There's actually a video I created on that. You should be able to see it on Online Marketing Guys wall. All right, what else? Checkbox, also just like ticking a box used for events on your website to subscribe visitors to your bot. Just a literal tick box, you know. So these are some of the widgets. I flew through them. I just want to give you an overview of this dashboard. Broadcasting, as I said before, is like a bulk email send. So you just start a new broadcast. I'll give you an example. Say everybody that wanted to, I don't know, was interested in the 20% off on that cell phone, you can start a conversation. Hi, first name. Of course, Facebook and Manychat know what the person's name is, automatically pulls it in. We noticed you were interested in the 20% off the cell phone, but you didn't purchase. Would you be interested if I offered an additional 10% off. Okay, so what you then do is give them options and you go, yes, please, or definitely. So this is a button that they would click, and after they click the button, or perhaps they'll say, no thanks. Okay, if they click no thanks, we're going to give them another message, and it's going to be something like, okay, this message, no problem, first name, just say, if you would like any additional offers, visit our website for more. No problem, Craig. Let's just. You can always visit our website for information on current specials. Here, visit OMG. You can see you've got your different options in here. Open a website, send another message, call, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but literally open the website. Here we type it, www.onlinemarketingguys.co.za, and you can tag it. You can say, add a tag for segmentation, visited OMG site. Okay, done. Does this say, please enter or create a tag? Okay, sorry. Visited OMG site. There we go. Edit, tag created. Done. All right, so you can go back to that original conversation. They said definitely. Okay, so they want additional discount, and you go great, and then you say, where's the message? So this one, there we go. So let's just name this. It's always a good idea to want extra 10%. Okay, so we know what that is. Not interested in extra 10%. Okay, so 1%. Great. Use this code to receive the extra 10%. Let's just say extra 10. And that is it. Then you can go check out below. Okay, maybe we should put in an emoji in here. Just make it simple. Boom, boom, done. Check out. Goes to website, send them to the URL www.onlinemarketingguys.co.za / and then the checkout cart or whatever the case is. Again, we can add a tag, and then we can say add tag, clicked, extra 10%. Boom, done, done. Okay, that is done. Let's go and preview, see what happens. Open in Messenger. Just show you what that conversation might look like. Hi, Craig. We noticed you were interested in the 20% off cell phone, but you didn't purchase. Would you be interested if I offered an additional 10% off? Definitely. Great. Use this code to receive the extra 10%. Check out below. Boom. Should open up the website. Okay, if we said no thanks, let's see if it's opening up. It just goes to online marketing, guys. No thanks. No problem, Craig. You can always visit our website for more information on current specials. Click again. So you can see that is a broadcast. That was literally a broadcast. If you go there, then it's going to say, who do you want to broadcast this to? And you want to send it to people that opted in for the 20% on the, where were we? The original Facebook comment one. So there's all sorts of things. We're not going to send this now, but then you can go send now, or you can send it a different time. Very, very, very powerful, I'm sure you might say. So it's not just a one-directional email. Now it's a conversational email. Now you're chatting to somebody. Can you see the power there? Super, super cool. All right, so let's go through. We've been going for a while. I want to end this shortly. In automation, yes, all the little triggers that you can have, like keywords, like I said before, you know, buy, time. Think of all the different ways that your audience, your customers, the kind of questions they ask, and use these to give them certain answers. You know, what time you're open. We are open from blah, 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 and you program that. Sequences is very, very cool. You know, there's sometimes those email marketing sequences. You opt in, day 1, send this email, day 2, send this one, day 3, send this one, 4, send an offer. The same thing is here with Manychat, is that you can create a sequence when somebody's interacted with a bot, and then those kind of flows and chats happen automatically over a certain amount of time. Perhaps you're subscribing people to a course. You know, somebody's opted in, and day 1 you send this video, day 2 you send that one, day 3 you send that one. So very, very powerful. Okay, and then all your different flows that you can create. Different, basically flow is a chat, like similar to what I created before in that broadcast. You can actually, I don't know if you can, there you can go into Flow Builder, and you can see how the flow looks on a bigger scale. You can see here, simple flow, 1, 2, 3, like literally 2 interactions, but you can go as in depth as you would like. Let's go and see one here. Let's just edit that. Give you an example. You can see a more in-depth flow here, but this is, you can make the conversation as in-depth as you like. All right, so that is a little bit of an overview of the Manychat dashboard and account. I spent a little longer than I wanted to, but yeah, if you find this interesting, let me know. I'd really appreciate it in the comments. And if you want to get onto a course, I'm hosting a couple of courses over the next few months, both virtually and in person in Cape Town. So if you would like to join, let me know and I will send you some information on that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. From me, Craig Hoggins, all the best. Take care.